In today's video, we're going to do a backpack review from Holly George, so stick around. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Hopefully you are doing well, being safe out there, but let's get to the matter at hand, and that is reviewing a backpack, a balloon backpack. It's pretty sweet. Actually, you know what? Truth is, I had it and I didn't realize it. I thought it was my daughter-in-law's product and I didn't even open it up, take a look, see what it is. I just assumed it was hers. And so I had this backpack and I was supposed to do a review on it. So here it is. I'm finally getting to it. But before we get to that, let me also remind you that I have a merch shop and you got a little fun little goodies in there like this. And so I'll remind you, and I'll put a link in the description below so you can go check out some of my merch. A lot of cute stuff over there, and I'm trying to add stuff all the time. But let's go ahead and get to the product reviews, shall we? This is what it came in, and I feel foolish because I totally did not realize that it was supposed to be for me. Okay, and so we have our outer piece here. We don't need that. And on the inside, we got this other, it looks like a weatherproof bag. Yeah, I think it is actually. I remember when I was in the military. Oh, you gonna talk about the military? Yes, they gave us a laundry bag that you would have, and it was pretty waterproof, so which is pretty sweet. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and peel that away. And this bag also has drawstrings, so that's kind of cool because you could probably keep this as well. Okay, all right. And if you have any kind of dirty clothes, wet clothes, you know, you can keep them in here, and you're not worried about them leaking on other things. Okay, so just a little tip there. Alrighty, so here it is. Here's our bag. Looks pretty sweet. Looks really sturdy, actually. Let me go ahead and hold it up here so you can see. Okay, give it a quick spin. Alrighty. It has carrying handles. Look, it has handles on the top there. Okay. Has your backpack, your back straps, which is sweet, and they are adjustable. See that? So you can definitely adjust them like a traditional backpack. Okay. You got your side pocket. There's 1, 2 side pockets here, so you can put your old drinks in there if you wish to do so. But remember, this is one of those that you can take along this backpack. Its purposes are not so you can just go places and have printed balloon dogs on your backpack. It's so you can use this at an event. And then so in this case, to speak to that use as an event, balloon pumps will go in here, not just drinks. Okay, so I'll fill it up in just a moment and then show you how this would function. And so we have our zipper here. Let's take a look inside. Let's take a look inside. Well, that thing's like, okay, there we go. I'm not holding it down or pressing it against me, so I was having a little bit of resistance there. But otherwise, look, we got some nice inner pockets right there. Put your little printed balloons there, some goodies. Has this nice mesh, piece right there, a little sleeve or whatever you want to call it there. And then let's look at the inside here. There are actually pockets on the inside as well. Let me go ahead and hold it up so you can see. All right, see that? There's inner pockets there. Add some more balloons. Look at that. All these little pockets. There's nothing, I think, more fun to a balloon artist or a magician than when you see a bunch of pockets, right? You're just like, yes, what can I put in there? And then there's also a zipper compartment on the back portion. Let me go ahead and open that up. Come on, buddy. Oh, there it goes. Got it. This was pushed against there, but you can see there's one more zipper compartment right there, okay? That's for your flask. No, I'm just kidding. That's not for your flask. You stay sober. All right. And you notice the way it opens up, it's a square on the top. You see that? In most backpacks, if you look at them, they are, they start here and they'll go over the top, and then, it opens up that way, and it kind of just stays. It might fall over or whatever. In this case, I feel like when the balloons are in here, and we're going to test it, this looks like it opens up like a, let me push on the bottom there. It could very well like stand up. I don't feel anything on the bottom like opening up, but if you see like the bottom is like blocked. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up in just a moment, but I just wanted to make sure that you got a good all-around look at it and got a good feel for what it's like. So like I said, it's pretty darn sturdy, and you got your zipper right across the top here to close that baby up when you're ready to travel. So let's go ahead and fill that up and see what it looks like. It is packed up and ready to go. So I will show you the inside here on what I did with it. I put some stuff in here, but let me tell you as I get ready to go into this that I did not put any mini round balloons in it, okay? Just because I didn't see, probably these inner pockets here, these longer pockets on the inside, maybe some can go inside there. You also have to designate which ones you want to put inside there, as far as what prints you get. And so what I added aside from here, look inside there, you can see, and when I put it, on my stool and stood it up, it stayed pretty good. So I think if you have some type of weight, something maybe on the bottom, it'll definitely stay up. But just like this, it did stay up really well, which is kind of cool. If you're doing like an inside gig, I would say this is going to work out well. If you're outside and it's kind of windy, you might want to just keep an eye on it. Let me go ahead and show you. There you go. See, it stays up pretty good, which is kind of cool. You can probably see just the top of it there, but it's just sitting on my stool. And so that's pretty cool actually, that it's like that, and it actually stands up, because that bottom looks like it's it's a nice and flat and wide, which is kind of cool. Alrighty, and so inside here I have all the balloons. You can see on the side I put a pump, fits in there easily. You can see it has this extra what do you call it, elastic band there, so you can kind of stretch pretty good. I got my old ketchup pump on the other side there. Excuse me. And then I also have a 160 pump on the side over here, which is nice. And then I slid a menu in the back there, and that's what I was saying about those inner pockets there. If you decide like, oh, I'm gonna go in and I'm only gonna make these certain balloons, well, then that's what you put in those side pockets. So this is pretty cool for like on the go. And so on the inside, or on this side pocket here, I have some headbands, you can see. I also put my markers, and then you can't forget this, very important, your business cards. Yes, how are they gonna call you? Okay, make sure your business cards are in your kit at all times, okay? Markers, and like I said, I just put a few round balloons in there, in these pockets, because inside here there are the 3 big pockets right there, and then you got this other one that's like a mesh against the outer piece here, okay? And like I said, I just filled that with headbands. I thought that would be nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and zip this baby back up. Looking good, there we go. And so I would say this is pretty darn good. And like I said, it's really, really sturdy. And this is ideal for, I think a professional could use this, but also this is something I would give our beginner people that are just going out. That way, I'm not too worried about them going out with 260 balloons only in their kit. But as you can tell, or at least from where I'm looking, I could still put more balloons here if I wish to do so. Okay, there's plenty of room for it. I went through pretty much all the basic colors, for the 260s, but you could easily add 160s in here, and then maybe a few 350s if you use them every once in a while. But I think this is pretty good, feels pretty good. So this is a backpack from Holly George. I'm gonna try to see if I can't get the link for the description, or put the link in the description on where you can get one of these. Okay, so hopefully I didn't talk too much, and it was informative for you and helped you. If you're looking to get something like this, you can check it out. So anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I'll catch up with you guys next time. And what was I gonna say? Be on the lookout for another tutorial. How about that, huh? I think that also works. Oh, that's what it was. Don't forget to go ahead and check out my merch as well. I got some fun stuff over there. More showing up all the time. So I will check you guys later. All right, everybody. Happy twisting. Bye.